Welcome to downtown Indianapolis, the Hyatt Regency Hotel, and the 2018 Drum Corps International Winter Meetings and DCI's biannual Rules Congress. Every other year, the directors and instructors come together to look at the rules and see what changes might need to be made. We'll get into all the rules proposals as we bring you more coverage from Indianapolis. But I got to tell you, one of the topics that's going to dominate conversations this weekend centers on sound reinforcement, electronics, amplification. From the director's perspective, and from the instructors' perspectives as well, with the audience in mind.
Or that it could continue getting more and more expensive.
Do you think this is more about a rules change and setting up parameters, or is it more about best practices and learning from each other?
I think so far it's been a lot of best practices. We're finding out that a lot of what seem to be huge concerns, through just a lot of real thoughtful implementation can be a lot less threatening and a lot more productive through education of the membership and our staffs and designers.
Do you have an opinion one way or another on using shotguns or individual mics to mic an entire ensemble?
Whether I have a personal opinion or not, it's things that are out there right now. I think we have to, because we're a competitive environment, we have to let our adjudicators decide what's good or not. When it comes down to competition, we also have to let our audience decide what's good or not. If we don't present it in a way that's excellent and has quality, then it doesn't matter what we do.
Do you see any solutions to this in terms of consistency of quality core to core in terms of sound reinforcement?
Well, I think we all need to get better at it, certainly including us, and I think we will. I think it really is just a matter of going through the process of learning to, perfect this to the level that it needs to be perfected, and that includes the audience and making the experience for the audience the best it can possibly be.
There's a balance that we have to strike with what we're doing, with what is financially feasible for all the member organizations, and make sure that we keep in mind our audience and the experience that they're having sitting in the stands. And these are all the types of things that we discuss and that we're working hard to make sure that we can improve upon and continue our leadership role within the activity.
Well, obviously, the Corps directors approach this topic of electronics and amplification from their point of view, finance, as I said, and creativity and competition, all of that, and they all have their own strong thoughts about it. We've heard some of those. Tomorrow, the instructors get their chance at the Instructors Caucus, which will include a panel discussion led by Tom Blair, the executive producer of the DCI World Championships broadcast. Should be a fascinating discussion, and we will cover all of it for you on our social media platforms as well as the DCI YouTube channel.